Have you ever been in a conversation and felt like you were not being listened to? I want to be sure that you understand the distinct difference between hearing and listening. When you go to a doctor's appointment, the doctor may say, "We need to perform a hearing test." During that hearing test, they will say to you, when you hear the beep, raise your hand. That is hearing. You hear a sound, you hear words. However, when you are effectively listening to your client, you understand where they are coming from, you understand their perspective, you understand the situation, and you are also listening to ensure that they feel and see that you understand. You are not listening just to provide a response. During this module, you are learning the different phases and steps of listening, and you will also learn that the coach should only speak 30% of the time, while the client should speak 70% of the time. Let's review. When we listen to understand, we hear the client's heart and the root of their issue. Listening to understand also entails you having enough discernment and the capability to hear beyond what is being said. And to be able to hear beyond what is being said, you need to ask open-ended questions, not questions that's just going to give you a yes or no answer. For example, when your client comes in, "Hey, did you have a good day?" You're going to get a yes or a no. But if you say, "Tell me about your day and tell me about your week," you're going to get a summary of what happened, which gives you the opportunity to say, "Do you feel like following our agenda and our meeting plan? Or you shared with me some rough things that happened today. Would you like to start there?" All right. We must refrain from judging our client while they are sharing as well. Also, making sure that you understand where they've been, where they are, and where they want to be in life. Awareness is when you receive what you are listening to. You feel, see, and hear. Impact is what you do with the information that you received after being listened to. So we want to be conscious with our responses with our client. For an example, you smell smoke and you think it may be a fire, the first level of awareness. You run, yell for help, or you grab a fire extinguisher. This is the impact. Level one listening. Clients should be at level one, not you, the coach. Level one listening, you're thinking of yourself. This level informs you of how you will respond. Level two listening is focus listening, and this is where the coach should be. You're focusing on your client's eye contact, their posture. Think of a special dinner with the one you love. There could be 1,000 people in the restaurant, but you have focus and eye contact on them and what they are saying and doing in the moment. I would like for you to begin reading Coactive Coaching, third edition by Henry Kimsey House. Take your time reading it. This is something you can download on Audible or you can order it from Amazon. This is just an extra that can help you be an effective listener as a coach as well. I would like for you to be familiar with the steps you should follow after listening. And now let's move towards your summary. What does it mean to listen to understand? You are listening for the root of the issue. You are listening for their perspective. You're watching their body language. What are the levels of listening? Awareness and impact. Those are the levels of listening we discussed in this module. At what level of listening should the coach be at? I'm sorry, what level of speaking should the coach be at? 30%. What is the purpose of being aware during listening? That helps you understand the client's perspective and feelings. What is the book we recommended? Coactive Coaching, third edition by Henry House. What is active listening? Understanding the client's desires and concerns. What is the purpose of questioning and coaching? To challenge the client's assumptions and to create clarity and possibility. You want them to be able to see, think, and hear from a different perspective. What is direct communication in coaching? using metaphors and analogies to illustrate a point, state coaching objectives, meeting agendas, and purpose. And what should you do after a successful session? Consolidate the information, establish a coaching plan, and identify early successes. And finally, what is the purpose of active listening? To understand the client's perspective and feelings. Good luck with this module. Take your time, pray through it for a deeper level of understanding active listening to be able to relate to your client, understand your client, and go forth and helping your client see from a different perspective and achieve their goal of active listening.